We are the Smarter Business with AI podcast, your go-to source for practical AI applications tailored to small and medium-sized enterprises. Each week, we break down how AI is transforming businesses, from streamlining customer service to optimizing operations, while driving productivity and growth. Hosted by digital experts from New Era AI, we turn complex AI concepts into simple, actionable insights for your business. Whether you're starting your AI journey or looking to scale with cutting-edge technology, the Smarter Business podcast will provide the knowledge and inspiration you need to thrive in our ever-changing marketplace.
Ever feel like you're stuck in a time warp, like when you call customer service?
Oh, yeah.
You're waiting on hold, trying to navigate those clunky menus. It's like we're trying to hail a horse and carriage in rush hour.
Exactly.
But what if AI could, banish those headaches, send them to the history books?
Oh, wow.
That's what we're diving into today, the world of AI voice agents.
Okay.
And how they're going to revolutionize 5 major industries.
I like it.
Starting with, you guessed it, a trip to the doctor's office. Now, you sent over some articles specifically about AI voice agents, and you want to get past the hype, right?
Right.
So let's cut to the chase. How are these things actually being used?
Well, you're right. There's a ton of buzz out there. What I think is really fascinating is how AI voice agents are moving beyond, simple tasks.
Oh, okay.
And into complex scenarios that actually improve outcomes, not just automate for the sake of automating.
Okay, so it's not just like a cool gadget, it's actually making things better.
Exactly.
Like in healthcare, right?
Right.
I think we've all been there staring down the barrel of those phone trees,
Oh, yeah.
praying we reach an actual human being before the next ice age.
And that's just the start. Think about missed appointments.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge problem for patients and healthcare providers.
Big time.
AI voice agents can handle the scheduling, but they can also send those personalized reminders.
Oh, right.
And even reschedule proactively if they need to, which leads to better patient care, obviously, but also a way more efficient use of resources.
So it's not just about convenience, it's actually impacting people's health. That's huge.
Absolutely.
But how does that work with all the sensitive patient data? I'd want to know that my information was secure, especially if an AI was handling it.
Oh, you're definitely right. That's a super critical point. Many AI voice agents, especially ones designed for healthcare, are built with really robust security measures.
Okay, good.
Think like end-to-end encryption.
Right.
So the information is protected at every single stage. Plus, they're often integrated with, existing electronic health records.
Yeah.
So they can pull up your information quickly, but also securely, just like a human receptionist would.
Okay.
Only, it's faster and available 24/7.
24/7 access to healthcare. Sign me up. Although I do imagine there are some things an AI just can't handle.
Sure.
What happens when a patient has a complex question or really needs that human touch?
Well, that's where the intelligence in AI comes in, right? These systems are designed to recognize when a situation actually needs a human.
Okay.
And then seamlessly transfer that call. Take medication management, for example.
Okay.
One of the articles you sent highlighted how an AI agent could collect basic info like patient ID, reason for calling,
Right.
and then instantly connect them to a nurse who already has all of that context.
Wow.
No more repeating your medical history over and over again.
Okay, that's slick. Less time on hold, more time with the people who can actually help.
Exactly.
I can see how that would be a game changer
Yeah.
for patients and healthcare providers.
For sure.
But let's switch gears here. Let's talk retail.
Okay. Yeah.
I am a notorious online shopper, and I can't even tell you how many times I have abandoned my cart because of unanswered questions or items being out of stock.
And you're not alone.
Yeah.
Retailers are constantly battling shopping cart abandonment,
Right.
especially now. With e-commerce, it's just so fast-paced.
Right.
AI voice agents are changing the game here too.
Wow.
And I think we're just starting to figure out how.
Okay, so we're saying AI can help retailers really understand what shoppers like me are looking for in real time.
Exactly. And not just understand it,
Right.
but respond to it. One of your articles had this scenario where an AI voice agent recognized this repeat customer
Okay.
calling about a shoe order.
Right.
Right. And it could access their purchase history, see what their style preferences were,
Oh, wow.
and even suggest stuff that was similar if their size was out of stock,
Oh, that's cool.
like having a personal stylist on speed dial.
That's incredible. Talk about personalized service. So it seems like AI voice agents are all about making things faster, smoother, more efficient.
Definitely.
Not just in these two industries either, right? Like, what about the world of finance?
Yes.
That always seems so intimidating to navigate,
Finance is actually a great example because it's built on data.
Right.
So AI has so much potential there to make things efficient, personalize things.
Can you give me an example? Like, what kind of tasks can an AI voice agent handle in finance that would actually, like, make a difference to the average person?
Imagine calling your bank.
Okay.
Because you want a loan.
Okay.
Maybe for a house or a car.
Right.
And we all know that process can be a total pain.
The worst.
Right. Time-consuming paperwork everywhere.
Yeah.
What if an AI voice agent could, like, pre-qualify you?
Okay.
Answer all your questions, and then, like, guide you through the application all over the phone.
So instead of waiting on hold, getting transferred around, maybe even having to, like, go into a branch, you can just handle it all in one shot with an AI.
Precisely.
Wow.
And because it can see your financial history, your risk profile,
Right.
it can actually give you advice that's tailored to you.
Oh.
Maybe even get you better rates.
Oh, that's good.
It's a win-win for the customer, for the bank.
Efficiency, personalization, it's like a theme, right?
It is.
We're seeing it everywhere.
Across the board.
Speaking of which, what about hospitality?
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely had some, frustrating hotel experiences.
Oh, tell me about it.
Where maybe AI could have come in handy.
Totally. It's going to change everything about the guest experience.
Really?
Make it so much smoother, so personalized.
Okay.
Like having a concierge
Okay.
who's available 24/7.
I'm listening. Paint me a picture.
So you're checking in.
Okay.
It's late. You're exhausted.
Yeah.
And you need the Wi-Fi password.
Yes.
Or you're starving and you need to find a restaurant that's open.
The worst.
Instead of waiting in line at the front desk.
Right.
You just call the AI concierge.
Okay.
On the phone.
So I don't have to, like, fumble through those hotel directory binders at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
Okay, I can get behind that.
And because it can track your preferences,
yeah,
your next visit is even more personalized.
That's amazing.
Right.
Okay, so we've done healthcare, retail, finance, hospitality.
We got to talk about logistics.
Oh, right. The fifth one, of course. With online shopping, we rely on delivery so much.
More than ever.
But it can be such a pain.
Totally.
With the delays and trying to figure out where your package is.
Yeah, the frustration on both ends.
Right, exactly.
AI is going to streamline all of it.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Les, where's my stuff?
Phone calls.
Please. Imagine this. Your package is delayed.
Oh, yeah.
Bad weather. Right.
Ugh.
Instead of you having to track it down.
Right.
Or wait on hold forever, the AI just tells you what's happening.
Okay.
Gives you a new delivery window.
Proactive. I like it.
Right.
It's like it knows what I need before I even ask. That's amazing.
And it works both ways. You can schedule your pickups.
Oh, right.
Confirm your address.
Right.
Even get feedback on how the delivery went.
Makes sense.
Easier for everyone.
So we've covered a lot. Healthcare, retail, finance, hospitality, even logistics.
It's a lot.
It seems like there's no industry that AI voice agents won't transform.
I know. It's pretty exciting.
It is. What are you seeing? Like, what are the common threads here?
Well, first, we want everything instantly now, right?
Instant gratification.
Exactly. 24/7 availability.
Mm-hmm.
AI can deliver that in a way that we just couldn't before.
That's true, yeah.
But it's more than just speed. Efficiency too, right?
Yes.
Saves businesses money.
Yes.
Makes things easier for us.
But like you said, automating those routine tasks, right?
Yeah, it frees up human employees to do the stuff that really requires a human.
So we're not replacing humans altogether?
No.
It's more like we're making them even better at what they do.
Exactly. Augmenting their capabilities.
I like that.
It's all about finding that balance where AI and human intelligence work together.
Well, that's good.
To create a better experience.
Okay, so far this sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But like any new technology,
right.
I imagine there are like some challenges.
Of course.
Potential downsides.
It's not perfect.
Right. So as AI voice agents get more sophisticated, we have to think about the ethics of it all.
100%.
Right. Like, what are some things we need to be thinking about as this technology keeps changing?
Well, one concern is that people might lose their jobs.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Right. If AI can do what some humans are doing now.
That's something we need to talk about for sure.
Absolutely. And then there's data privacy.
Oh, right.
Security.
That's a big one.
If we're trusting AI with all this information, we have to know it's being handled responsibly.
Okay, those are big ones.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Anything else we should be aware of?
Well, there's bias.
Oh,
AI can inherit our biases if it's trained on biased data.
And that is just repeating those biases back to us.
Exactly. So we have to make sure these systems are fair, inclusive.
Fairness and inclusivity, big ones.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, these are just agents.
They can't replace human connection.
That human touch.
Exactly.
Right.
There will always be times when you need a real person.
Who gets it. Yeah.
Who understands, who can empathize.
Mm-hmm.
It's about finding that balance.
That sweet spot.
Yes. Leveraging the strengths of both.
AI and humans.
Exactly. To create a future where technology helps us be more human.
I love that. Okay, we've talked about the good and the bad.
It's a lot to think about.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm curious, though, about the specifics.
Yeah.
Like, how is this actually being used today?
Let's look at some real-world examples.
Right. So show me the AI voice agents in action. Like, what does this actually look like in these different industries?
Okay, well, in healthcare, one of the articles you sent mentioned the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. They're using AI voice agents to handle their appointment scheduling.
Makes sense.
And they found that it not only freed up a ton of staff time,
okay,
but it also really helped with their no-show rates.
Really?
Because the AI was reminding patients.
Oh, right.
And making it easier for them to reschedule.
So it's not just about making things easier for the staff, it's actually improving patient care.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Okay, what about retail? Any cool examples there?
Oh, tons. Think about those like personalized recommendations you get while you're shopping online.
Right. Right.
Some companies are using AI voice agents to bring that same personalization into the store.
Wait, how does that even work?
Imagine you walk into a store,
okay,
you're browsing around, and the AI voice assistant.
On my phone.
Yep. Starts suggesting things.
Okay.
Based on what you've bought before,
right,
what you've looked at online, even what you're looking at right now.
That's wild. It's like the AI is reading my mind.
It's like having a personal shopper right in your pocket.
That's next level. Okay, but what about like more complicated industries like finance?
Yeah.
Can AI voice agents handle that? Those transactions can be so complex.
You'd be surprised. Some financial institutions are already using them
really
to help customers with like everything.
Wow.
Checking account balances, making transfers.
Okay.
Even personalized financial advice.
Wow, that seems like it's so much easier to access everything.
Right. So convenient.
But what about that human element?
Yeah.
It feels like with finances, you want someone who gets it, you know?
You're right. And that's why a lot of these systems are designed so that you can switch to a human whenever you want.
Oh, I like that.
It's about having both. The efficiency of the AI, but also that empathy you get from a real person.
It's that balance. Again, we keep coming back to that.
Exactly. So as we wrap up here, what's the one thing you want our listener to remember?
That's a good question.
From everything we've talked about today.
The AI voice agent revolution is here.
Yes.
And we're just at the beginning. We've seen how it's going to change everything.
From healthcare to retail.
Finance, hospitality.
And even logistics.
Like every industry. And yeah, there are some challenges.
Of course.
Things to watch out for, but
the potential is huge.
It's huge. And it's exciting. It really feels like this technology could make our lives so much easier.
More efficient.
And maybe even, like you said, more human.
That's the goal.
Well said. I am ready for the future. Thanks for taking this deep dive with me.
Me too. It's been fun.
And thank you for listening.
Thanks for checking out the Smarter Business with AI podcast. We hope you found today's episode insightful. Be sure to subscribe for more weekly discussions on how AI is shaping the future of SMEs. New episodes and use cases every Sunday. If you're ready to explore AI solutions for your business, visit us at neweraintelligence.com. See you next time.